Hey guys, Kit here of Burn 1, joined with Dean.
What's going on, my Weiss Schwarz meisters? We're ready.
Yep, the Fire Nation
We're
has
ready.
attacked, and now we have to forcibly review their cards. I guess you'll start this off, Dean?
Yeah, let's do it. First one, Zuko Crossroads, level 0, 1k on play. Wait, what is this? On play, you may mill one if it's a character plus 2k. Wait, what? That's awful. Okay,
What's the
so
next effect?
that's actually just unbelievably bad. I'm sorry, I got broken by that. It also has pay 1 on play. Look at top 3, choose a card, put into clock. Oh, so it's like the salvage Ricky, right? Wait, yeah, put 1 into your clock and then salvage a character. It salvages any character engraved, so I do like that, and it is just pay 1 on play. You know, look at 3. So you could say it's a 4-card mill, but that first effect, holy, that is awful. I would never use that first effect. Fail case is too big.
Wait, what? Just gain 2k power?
What? Mill? Not reveal?
Wait, what? In this place on stage fan, you may put the top card of your deck into one. Oh. I don't know.
No, because the good thing about revealing is that it gives you information on your trigger.
Well,
It gives you information for your brainstorm. Like, okay, because normally with an effect, if a card had an effect like this, you'd always do the pay 1 first, and then you would use the second effect last. Now you do it in the opposite order, but also you can never utilize the information. Like, right? It's not like reveal, give 2k. It's mill. That's terrible.
I mean, you still get information on milling your climaxes, but
Yeah, like no.
I don't think it is as bad as you're making it out to be.
Oh, it is. It is.
I mean, also, like, you only really have to do the effect for the extra power if you need that power to reverse something, right?
But why? What? I just want my power. Why am I putting? Why does this card not give me power? Why is it that I have to say, oh, if I want, oh man, I need to dodge counter range, and then you see, like, there's so many problems with this, right? There's actually just so many problems with this. I think this is terrible.
I don't know. I think
the
you're
first
making
effect is terrible.
I think you're making it a little bit more, I think you're being a little ridiculous on this one.
No, because okay, top check gives you trigger information.
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to argue that top checking is better and stuff like that than this mill completely, but I also feel like
never mill. I'll never mill. I mill a climax. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I could have brainstormed. I could have hit a standby. I could have done something, right? Let's say I mill a soul trigger when. Okay, let's say that I'm in a situation 2k power counter puts me out of backup range, but I could side attack if I had a soul trigger on top, and I mill a soul trigger.
All right,
on a standby.
All right, Dean. I think we just gotta agree to disagree here. We both agree the secondary effect is good, though, right? It's just salvage Ricky. Right? You know, it has like some mill speed. That's it. This is probably like one of like the more mediocre Rickies in existence, though. So
definitely not that fire.
Oh,
or is it?
I hate you. All right, 3/2 Zuko for honor. Has 3/2. If all of your characters are a World of Avatar, this card gets 3,000 power, so it's 11k every time you play the game. When this card is placed on the stage from hand, you move the top card of your deck to clock, or top card of your clock to waiting room. And then climax combo, which is a standby when siblings Aang Kai is in the climax area. If you have another Ero The Dragon of the West, this card gets +1 soul and the following ability until end of turn. Auto, when this card activates up to one, or this effect activates up to 1 time per turn. When damage dealt by this card is canceled, you may stand this card.
The only thing to note, I don't know if you were going to say this or not, is this thing better be bigger if it has to front.
Yeah, because the damage happens
before
first.
Combat.
Yeah, and then combat happens after.
And then get reversed.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. It seems like this could have potential. Mostly, the only reason I say that is because I am aware of that card that basically it says pay one, clock yourself, attack again, over and over again. So like this gives you more
That'll probably be
opportunities.
banned, but
Yeah, that this obviously gives you more reach in hitting standby because hitting standby like activates that effect for you because you overplayed the level 0, right? To activate the pay one, clock yourself, summon a character into the stand position. So that would be the only reason I would consider this like as a top end of choice if you're looking for that. I don't know if there's another top end that's better for standby. What do you think, Dean?
I think it's pretty decent. If I'm not mistaken, the other standby card is also level 3 that you play,
Mm.
but I think there's room for both because they do vastly different things.
Okay. All right. Next card here.
Azula, Verge of Insanity, 3/2 9K on play heal, and on attack it gets 500 times opponent's board, so it goes to like what 11K sometimes, 11.5.
Mm-hmm.
It has pay one, sack a character on your stage when it gets reversed. If you have the same climax, right? Yep,
Yep.
same climax as the other guy. And you have this other card on the board. I guess a bunch of like board synergy. You may pay the cost. If you do, what is this? Top deck the opponent's card and then burn 3. So it's like a burn 2 that deals 3 damage.
Ooh, this is another way to activate the level 0, right? At the end, which is you can sack the level 0 because it's
Yeah,
on waiting room, right? So this is
yeah,
it.
that's the
Yeah.
idea.
Interesting. I need to see the other card to know exactly, but this
I
this
mean, but this
affects
is like
me.
kind of awkward, right? Because you're playing the Zuko and you're playing this Azula, and then the Azula,
Mhm.
like right, your Zuko is only a restander if you have this Ero, and then this thing only does its thing if you have this other card, this TY tie. Thank you. Uh,
Okay.
so it's a little awkward, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, I don't know.
But definitely with the card that probably will be errated, it's not bad.
Yeah, I just like that she looks like she's about to like tell me how we live in a society on this non-foil art.
Oh, that
Looks
is
like the
true.
joke, just like literally the Joker. All right, next card here, Zuko Tea serving. Put one World of Avatar character from your hand into the waiting room. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, you may pay cost. If you do, draw a card. When damage dealt by this card is canceled, you may put this card in your stock. These cards I'm always so like conflicted by. I think this is like good and bad at the same time. Like,
Card is insane.
so
Wait,
what makes you
no,
feel
wait,
like
what?
it's insane?
Never mind, it's not on attack.
No, it's not on attack. So yeah, like these are like these are like kind of like the awkward utility level zeros I would play like if I had extra space and I wasn't 100% sure what I needed, but I had space for extra zeros. I would probably play this, but I guess it really depends on like how important that draw is because the stock part is just RNG, right? So
Well, I like that stock effect when it's on a good card.
yeah, that's the
Sadly,
same
it's not.
thing. Yeah. I don't know. This is like probably a mediocre card. Like if you have room for it and you don't know what to put in, this probably doesn't hurt your deck. All right, next card.
Zuko and Ero, Forgiveness. Was this the card that we need on the board? No, we need the Ero 2/1, I think, or something. Or T
Yeah.
serving. This is a level 0, 1500. Pay 1, ditch 1 on play. Salvage. Give a card 1K, so it's a drop salvage. And on cancel, bounce back to
Turn this card to
hand.
your hand when damage dealt by this card is canceled.
Ooh, so when your opponent high rolls you, you get it back instead of when you high roll them. Since I'm always being high rolled, this is my plus of choice.
This is actually really good. I like this card. So this is like, yeah, this is your salvage access, right? Pay one, ditch one, salvage.
Yeah, it's not terrible. And then you attack with it,
Yeah.
and either comes back to your hand and 8 standby, or it gets reversed. Either way, you have a slot to standby into.
Yeah, this is solid. I like this card actually. All right, next card here. Oh, this is the card, right? Ero. Oh yeah, Tea server.
No, it wasn't. I don't think
Oh,
it was.
okay. When this card is placed on stage from hand, choose one of your other World of Avatar characters, and that character can power and T trait until end of turn. Return this card to your hand when you play a climax. When a climax is placed in your climax area, you may pay cost. If you do choose one of your characters, and that character gets one soul until end of turn, you play this in every standby list ever in existence, right? So
Probably, yeah.
yeah. I don't. Is there any very good reasons to play this outside of standby? Dude, I'm gonna play it in 8-bar. Fuck, screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna play the blue support plus this. It's gonna be great.
Insane. Next card. I mean, in Nate Standby, you play this, and also
Yeah.
has a foil. Foil look good.
What? Oh, for the T?
T thing. Yeah,
it's brighter. I don't know if you like the brighter cards, but I kind of like that he's smelling the T on the left one. But yeah.
Next one, Azula, Talented Sister, 104k. 2 or more others, it becomes 6k. On attack, 2 or more others. Top check. Oh, it's the Taie. You reveal 3, they give you 1. You stack a card.
Card is garbage. Next card.
What?
All right, so this is my thing. I never really liked that combo before. The only reason I liked it at the time was because you could combo it with toilet event. And even when that was going on, I didn't feel like that was a super powerful thing. Because, like, you have no control of what you get to your hand. You just, like, your opponent gives you whatever. So unless you have very good ways to, like, filter hand into whatever you want, then, yeah, go ahead.
Ruby made me believe in this as a combo. However, I don't think we have the same tools that made it good there. So I will say that much. Yeah. I think that this combo has more potential than you think, but I also think it's not in the best spot in the meta, and I think that Pants is much better with it than Gate.
Yeah, or not even Pants. Like, if this was this combo on standby, I think that would be respectable also, right?
Yeah, because you can always stack soul triggers. That part's very powerful about it.
And then
the other thing is if you have like a way to give it a card hand encore, that's like usually the what made it good in Ruby is like you had a brainstorm that gave hand encore in the middle. So then that way you could
save your combo or whatever, right?
Yeah, and your dead cards became good cards. I haven't seen that in this set, so it's probably not playable. If there is something like that, maybe. I think this combo's a little bit better than you think, but
I mean, it might be, but at the same, I don't know. I just
wait. Oh no, the Aang. The set doesn't work with itself. The Aang doesn't work. The 2/1 Aang does not work with Gates. It only works.
Yeah, it doesn't work with Gates. That because if it did, I would have been like, this card is cracked with 2/1 Aang, baby. Let's go.
Because you trigger the 2/1 Aang, you get 3 damage and a salvage. What?
Oh god. Dude,
your opponent has to give it to you and then you cry.
Hell yeah. Dude, that would have been so hype. Oh my god.
They just don't read your cards.
Dude, they don't read. They're like, why does this card have like 40 different triggers on it? Whatever. Yeah, but in those cases, like, your opponent has to always give you the 2/1 until you reveal 2 2/1s. but yeah.
See, that's so sad. Oh, man. The set doesn't work with itself. It's like almost mob, but like a little bit less. It's a little bit lower key about it.
Yeah. All right, next card here. My Moody. Ooh. During your turn, if you have another World of Avatar character, this card gets 3k power. So it's a 107k. And then when this card is put into your waiting room from stage, you pay a cost. If you do choose one World of Avatar character and return it to your hand, it's pay 2 on death. Ooh, dude, the foil art is good. I kind of like this profile for, first of all, this is, for whatever reason, this is 7k power with no pumps. Insane already, I think, for like a 1/0. But it has a secondary effect that's like pretty good in general. So like on the backswing, if you need to pay out climaxes or you need to fix your hand, you can pay 2 to get back into the game. Another thing on this is that like you trigger standby, you overplay this, you get to immediately pay out the standby and grab another card. Like pretty powerful, I think. What do you think, Dean?
Yeah, I think I don't know. I always have like this is like a 1 of, maybe 2 of you put in.
Oh yeah, this is definitely not like.
I think you're stretching though if you have room for this.
Maybe I don't know the entire list, but this is definitely like a card that like I would always try to fit 2 in if I'm playing standby. Like, I feel like
I'm
this
looking at
card is
this next
powerful.
card, and I think you play the next card instead.
Okay, let's see it then. Go ahead.
Yeah, Zuko on the run, 1/0. If you have a climax in play, it gets 2k power, putting it to 6k, not 7k. However, it gets Twin Drive, which is very powerful, especially if we're in an 8 standby list. A little bit better than just triggering once. And on attack, it gets 1500 power. Wait, if on attack, it gets another 1500. So what is that? This thing is 7/5
with Twin Drive.
That's a little bit better than 7k with pay to salvage.
I agree. This card is definitely better. As long as you have the climax to play, which
Bad things never happen.
You're right. Bad things never happen. I always high roll every game.
Okay. Usually if I'm low rolling, it's not that I don't have a climax, it's that I have like 7 of them. So I would have this for 7 turns in a row. Okay. Seems pretty good.
Fair. All right. Next card. Ty Lee, popular. It's 2/1 assist. Oh, is this the card?
Card goes with the one that was like on reverse top deck burn 3.
All your characters in front of this card gets +X power, where X is equal to the level of that card, and then resonate. Reveal 1 Azula, Verge of Insanity in your hand. Rest this card. Choose one of your opponent's characters, and that character gets the following ability until end of turn. During this card's battle, you cannot play event cards or backup from hand. This card is cracked. I like it.
Insane.
I would almost play this in the Toph deck. Because like
with the weird package like that.
Hell yeah! Dude, listen, I'm playing 2 Toppin, and I'm playing 4 of this 107k as my beater until I get to level 2 when I can start dumping everything. But
oh, I see the people mean, man, that is like a very sad, the foil and non-foil versions.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean about it? Just the quality?
No, people have argued that these should be flip-flopped.
Oh, that's what I was thinking too. The foil version should be her in the bikini, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess they're trying to keep the same like this, I guess, right? Aren't these people sisters? I know there's 2 sisters. Isn't there one of them like bend lightning?
Whoa, I know. All right,
spoilers.
Nothing.
I don't know anything. I think I've seen like battle scenes of one of these girls. Maybe it's one of these girls that they shoot lightning. So, which was kind of cool. All right. Oh wait, did we say what else? Oh, this card's really good.
It's good. Yeah. It's good. I mean, you're going to be revealing a card every turn. You have 2 of these on the board. Hololive can't tap counter you, and then you tell them to go away. So I like it. Next card, Ero the Dragon. We can't look at that normal.
Non-foil.
We got the foil.
Yep.
Yeah, we got the foil. 3/2. All of your Zuko and Aang, and Zuko for honor. So what was the Zuko name?
Oh wait, this is the level 3, right? That we need.
This goes with one of them. But what's the dancing dragon? Like one of these, I don't remember.
Zuko and Aang. Oh, that's the next card after this.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it gets gives 2 different cards on attack. Look at 2. Basically, choose trigger. Very powerful effect. And then it's a global 1500. Also very powerful effect. And it's a tap 2 brainstorm with top check 3. Okay. Support, that's also a brainstorm. Good. Wait, but this doesn't work with the Lee, right? Because the Lee is tap. It's so sad. Okay, so you have to choose between brainstorming and turning off counters. But I like the choose trigger. I like the global 15. And I love top check 3 brainstorms. So all in all, I think this card's actually a pretty good standby target. I hate that it has to wait till level 3 to come out, but I like it.
Yeah, I like this card a lot too. Like standbying this out at 2 probably does not feel bad at all.
Okay, this next card's insane.
All right. Let's see. This is the Zuko and Aang, the Dancing Dragon. 3/2 climax combo. Oh my god, it's so blurry for me. I can barely tell what it says. Let's see. Pay 1, put 1 card from your hand into your waiting room, and put 1 color of fire from your climax area into your waiting room. During your climax phase, During your climax phase, when this card is placed on the stage by the effective color of fire, you may pay the cost. If you do, stand this card. Choose up to 1 Zuko and Aang, the dragon, dancing dragon, in your waiting room, and put it in any position of the stage. At the beginning of your attack phase, If this card is in your center stage, you may pay costs, or you may choose one of your opponent's level 1 or higher characters. If you do, your opponent chooses one level X or lower character in their waiting room and exchange them. X is equal to the level of that character you choose -1.
Double level down every turn.
This seems really obnoxious. What the heck? This is pretty sick, actually. Like, what? I like this a lot.
Then all you have to do is hit a standby, and then you give them check triggers as well. And
So-
they're 11/5s.
So you play standby, summon this out, pay the cost, stand it, and then summon another one? That's
Yeah, you get, and they're both. The other one comes in standing as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, unless
And
otherwise
you
it always
get
comes in
double
standing.
level down, so they can never have a board again.
And it's not limited to just front row. You can hit anything. This is actually really good.
Why is the 8 standby deck its worst enemy? The mirror for this would be really funny.
Oh, the mirror would be hilarious. Oh my god. I like this. This is definitely something like worth looking at as like a mid-game package. This outs Toph also. Toph now in shambles. Long live Zuko. Zuko as best friend.
Yeah, I mean, with the check triggers and the 8 standbys, they're definitely super solid.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, 12 standbys, you mean?
12. You're actually right. That's actually even more insane because that means that then you have to sack the climax.
Oh,
why does that not work with itself?
Dang, I was like, this is getting out of hand. This needs to stop. And then
2-1's own worst enemies the set it's in.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, maybe that 2-1 isn't so cracked in this list. Playing mostly this is the only like combo, but yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, still really good card though. I think. Next card.
Maybe you're supposed to play it with like a split climax package, so that way you're like on eight pants, 8 standby. If you really think about it.
Jesus. All right.
This level 0 is Lee Betrayal. Level 0, 500. When it gets reversed, if it's got reversed by level 0, it reverses that as well. And also has on death, ditch a character. Search your deck for Azula, Verge of Insanity, the 3/2, or My Betrayal, which is I guess level 0. Add it to your hand. This seems pretty awful. Level 0 bomb that's like on death.
The big thing for me on this is like the only time you really play this obviously is early game, right? It basically beats every 0 that's not a level 1, right? It also pulls damage out of your deck, sorta.
You could play the 3/5 instead, or the 4K, and have the same
Yeah.
thing, but better.
Yeah,
Reverse, so
but this is more of like if you need the 3/2 in your hand for resonate. I assume the reason they built this card is not because you need the 3/2 just only for the 2/1, but there must be something else, right? Okay, that's not a good sign that Dean did not.
Well, I don't know. Okay. You know, we're reading the set together. We are learning. I just think this card is not very good. If you can't find a 3/2 by the time a 2/1's on the board, then I think if this is your way of getting it, this is probably a pretty bad deck.
Probably. All right. So we have what is this? Oh, Lord Ozai. I hope that's how you say his name. All of your characters get the following ability. This card cannot side attack. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, put the top card of your deck into your waiting room. If that card is level 0 or lower, choose one cost 0 or lower character in your opponent's center stage and put it into their waiting room.
Removal.
Oh, in the center stage. So you can only hit front row. And it only kills cost 0s.
Removal. For the JC. For the Grisaya matchup.
For the Grisaya matchup.
For the Psychono matchup. Psychono and Shambles. Even more so than it already was.
True. This card just seems pretty...
And also, it helps you not misplay.
What? Why? Oh, because you can only front attack. I hate you. Oh my god, this card seems like ass. All right, go ahead, Dean.
Okay, next card, Ero, Order of the White Lotus, 1/1 4K, can't be reversed by cost zeros, and on attack it gets, or when another card attacks it gets 1,000. This card, infinitely worse than the Nino blue card. However, I guess what it functionally does is almost similar, but like not being 6K is a lot worse.
We don't have like a 1175 hand encore.
There's no way this isn't supposed to be 500 power bigger, right? There's no way. Why is the Nino 6K cross turn and this thing is 6K if it attacks the third time?
I don't know. The Nino one.
Sorry. Kit, I realized something. This card is actually very large because we have the infinity attack combo. Or you play it down when you got the Zuko at level 3 and your Zuko's restanding. This thing's just sitting there getting power. So, you know.
I was like, where are you going with this? And then I was like, oh.
Yeah. So, you know, maybe this one can scale a little bit more than the Nino. This card could be quite large. Only due to an actually broken set, but I think it's. You play this if you think you're going to see 1/0s. If not, then you don't.
Yeah, so far this is the only like level 1 I see that like is like a good standby target if you're at 0 so far. I don't know if there's a 1175. Oh, it must be this one. I hope it's this one. Zuko near the campfire. If you can't even see if it has a trigger. Oh, it doesn't have a trigger at the top right. All right. If you have another World of Avatar character's card gets 1500 power, making it 6K base. And the following effect: pay 1 when this card attacks. You may pay cost if you do. During this attack, perform trigger check twice, and then hand encore. Put a character from hand into wavering. Oh, so good. And then when this card trigger check reveals soul trigger and the trigger icon, this card gets 1000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. This card is actually really good. What the heck?
Yeah, definitely works with the 2/1, so you can trigger 2 of them. Works in the 12 standby deck.
Yep. Yeah, this is like really good because the fake standbys also power pump this card because it has a trigger. Oh, I mean your standbys already have triggers, but yeah, this is really good. I like it.
Yeah, not bad.
Yep, you definitely played this over. Is this his grandpa? I always forget, or is his dad? This is his grandpa, right? The Ero.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, it's his uncle, right?
Uncle. That's it. And
so.
Yeah,
it's the one thing I do know.
Yeah, you definitely play Zuko over the uncle.
Maybe I'll watch this after I finish Airbud.
Next card.
Next card, Zuko. Redirecting Lightning. Here we go. 2/1, 1500. It doesn't matter because it's a backup where your opponent mills the bottom X cards of their deck, where X is the number of Avatar characters, and it's just 3K counter. Is this good?
If you need a 3K counter, I guess it's okay, but it's like pretty whatever.
Kills them. When they're 3/6 and they're like, oh, I can only attack you exactly enough times to kill you, and you go, no, back up.
I've used this backup so much in Sunshine, and I think I have like the hundreds of games. Oh, true.
Anti-Toph, because Toph is going to be putting the non-climaxes to the bottom.
What's it called?
That's actually awful. Wait, no.
I've used this effect so much in Sunshine. I've only been able to win a game once through milling 5 cards of my opponent's deck.
I mean, there's like times it can come up, right?
It's yeah. Like I said, like I've played hundreds of games and it's like come up maybe once or maybe twice at most.
I didn't say it was going to win you the game.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it is an outlier that you could. Yeah. Yeah, or sometimes like you do use the effect like they thought they were going to get a climax back in their deck that's out, but you're like, no, thank you. Here you go. Just do this, you know?
Insane. That's called I don't know what that's called, but good. Actually, it's not. You don't sleeve this. But next card. Wait, yeah, next card.
All right, Ero buffed 2/2. He doesn't even look super buffed in here. They should have done a better shot of him. All right, if you have 2 or more other World of Avatar characters, this card gets 3000 power, and the following ability: when this card trigger check reveals soul trigger in the trigger icon, choose one of your World of Avatar characters, and that character gets 1,500 power until end of turn. During your turn, all your other World of Avatar characters get 1,500 power. Wait, what? And it's two. Okay. This is a 2/2/8/5. When this card trigger check reveals a card with a soul icon and a trigger icon,
when
choose
your
one
character.
Yeah. Wait, when your characters. Okay, yeah.
Why does this read like a front row that's supposed to be a back row that also doesn't cross turn pump?
During your turn, all your World of Avatar characters get. I'm so confused on this card. It feels like it's a support that's not supposed to be a support, right? Like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, this card is actually this card might accidentally be like way better than the Mishoku Tensei one, right? Accidentally, only because
What? During your turn?
Oh crap! Never mind.
No,
You're
this
right.
card is
Sorry. This card
terrible.
is actually horrible.
Well, next card, I guess, because I don't want to talk about this
Yeah,
one. Is like
never
this
mind.
one's
Yeah,
all over the place. It's a front row that's a back row that
that
doesn't work on opponent's turn. Yeah, we don't want to even look at this. Next card, that was Azula, Sinister Scheme, 2/2/8K if characters plus 500 power and encore, so it's 8/5/2/2. So not looking very good. And you can sack a character on your board on attack, top check, level 1 or higher, add to hand. Wow. Level 1 or higher card adds events, but doesn't add zeros. This card is bad.
Wait, this can enable your multiple attacks, but probably still bad.
People have said that.
All right, we have Aang Firebending Misfire. When this card is placed on stage from hand, all characters in your opponent's center stage get minus 500 power until end of turn. And then put one card from your hand into the waiting room and put this card into the waiting room. Choose one card after your waiting room and return it to your hand. You probably play this in the Toph deck with your 8 bars, right?
More than likely. Wait,
yeah.
Ditch one, sack one, salvage.
Yeah, this is just ditch. It's like sack itself and another card, and to salvage a card, right? So this helps you set up
your opponent's entire front row.
Yeah, minus 500.
You open 4 of these. Easy game.
Powerful.
I think it's like okay utility. I don't like that effect when it has nothing else going on, but it's like it is a powerful effect.
Yeah,
another 500 might be relevant against like some really shitty decks. Sora Online has that like, makes the Asuna, or is it Asuna? What is it? Something?
I don't know.
Alice. It makes the Alice. It makes the Alice like only like what is that?
11K.
14.
You're right. 13.5. Now I can finally beat Alice. But yeah. All right, next card.
Yeah, Ero Leaves from the Vine. Level 0, 1K, assist 500, pay 1 sack, look at 4, choose a character add. I hate these.
If you're if you're very desperate for, I guess, milling, you could include this card. Otherwise, the card is garbage. Next card here, My Betrayal. This is the card from earlier that was targeting this card, right? Resonate, reveal 1 Azula Verge of Insanity in your hand. At the beginning of your climax phase, you may pay cost. If you do, choose up to 2 of your World of Avatar characters and they gain fire and power until end of turn. Pay 1, rest, brainstorm, mill 4, search, and it's for every climax you search 1 and add it to your hand and shuffle. This climax, this card probably is, I don't want to say it's unplayable, but it's most likely like outshined already by the green brainstorm, right? So
definitely the green brainstorm is insane compared. This isn't bad, but the green brainstorm is insane. So this card by proxy is bad.
All right, next card here.
We have Ember Island players Scar on the wrong side. This is one of the things that level 0 guy can grab level 0,
Mhm.
2K. So Zuko on the board, which I don't know if that's relevant, just flavor. During your turn, if you have another, the guy that summons it,
Mhm.
gets 3K power and on attack choose trigger. I guess, this guy could be played in the 8 standby. And it gives the 1K to the card that summons it. So
Yeah, this seems okay. It's not
choose trigger is
amazing,
good.
but yeah. Next card here is Zuko, a awkward greeting. If you do not have another character, this card gets +1 level and 1500 power. So it's a 4/5 level 1. When this card is placed on stage from hand, if your opponent's waiting room has 5 or more climaxes, rest this card went from maybe this is playable to absolutely unplayable now because that secondary effect is very bad. I've played with effects like this before, and let me
What?
tell you, it's like you're in a position where you're like, I need to attack with the one soul beater, but the only one I have in my hand is this, and it gets rested immediately. Not good. I mean, this card's fine, but it's like I don't think I would play it unless I'm very desperate for level 0+, right?
4/5 level 1, pretty good plus.
Yeah, because I played with the same profile in
The
Grisaya.
girl who left her space.
No, in Grisaya, but it didn't have a downside. The downside this horrible. The downside on the one Grisaya one is it went to bottom of deck, which in some cases I think is the upside. But
I like that this is red, which would imply you put it in the standby deck, and then you trigger a standby, and then your card loses a level.
in the middle of battle, a level and 1500 power. All right, card sucks. All right, next card.
Next card, Aang, Wavering Confidence, 1045. What is this? On play gets X power, X the number of characters. So it gets 2/5. It goes to 7. And when it reverses a card, you get to salvage ditch. Wait, if you have another. Oh wait, you get to draw ditch. Oh yeah, never mind. Draw ditch. This is unplayable. You cannot sleeve this.
All right, now I'm not going to argue that. Next card, 3/2 Tea Wisdom. If you do not have a character with Ero in its card name, this card cannot be played from your hand. Put the top 5 cards of your deck into the waiting room and deal X damage to your opponent, where X equal to the total number of soul triggers on or trigger icons of those cards.
Insane.
This is kind of funny. I don't know. Card is probably okay. I don't know if it's going to be really played.
What are you talking about? Okay. So get this.
Mm-hmm.
You have those stupid finishers that kill
Mm-hmm.
you from mid 2. You've stood by out the Ero. You have your level downs down, and you hit your opponent to like 3/2, 3/3, and then you've got these in hand, and their first finisher hits you to like 3. Then you hit them with a double backup for game in the middle of their attacks.
Okay, sure. I mean that could be a line.
That could be a line. It could be relevant.
I
If
think
they're gonna kill you from if they're gonna kill you from mid 2, here is your response. And if not, you can just use this, right?
I guess sure. Oh man. Yeah. I mean, I guess like this card's okay. It's just I don't know. I feel like I would just figure out how to play green or whatever. Oh no, the event that Toph has, is that locked to like you need 3 green cards or something, right?
Two green cards.
2 or more.
Two or more.
Is it 2 or is it 3? If you have 2 or less, you can't play it. So you need 3, right?
Okay.
Maybe this is more playable in red. Yeah. I mean, it could be good. It could be horrible. It's not the worst, I guess. And then we hit standbys. Oh my god, look at them go. They're very blurry. All right, which is your favorite? Oh wait, which is your favorite standby? The
My
back-to-back
favorite
pose, or the one where they're breaking fire, or when they're coming together to kiss?
Ooh, the dragons.
The dragons.
I have to choose
Oh, the
dragons.
dancing dragons. Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That concludes red. Wow, red took a lot longer than I anticipated. All right. Anyway, you can catch us in the final part of our review, which is spoiler alert, blue. So hopefully we'll see you guys back in that video tomorrow. Later, everyone.
See ya.